So, in the world of Astroworld, the tragedy of Travis Scott, it seems that there are more updates that are still funneling through. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali back at it again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. It's daily and consistent content. And let's get straight into this video, guys. Subscribe, guys. Click that button. So, in the world of Travis Scott, it seems that he's facing more bad news, unfortunately. Travis Scott is feeling the repercussions still from Astroworld. The rapper 30 was set to release a collaboration between his Cactus Jack creative house and French fashion brand Dior in summer 2022, but the collection has been indefinitely postponed now in the wake of the Deadly Music Festival. Out of respect for everyone affected by the tragic event at Astroworld, Dior has decided to postpone indefinitely the launch of products from the Cactus Jack collaboration, originally intended to be included in the summer 2022 collection, the company said. Scott's partnership with creative director Kim Jones was first announced in June and followed by a fashion show in Paris that exhibited pieces with tributes to late rapper Pop Smoke, highly coveted sneakers and more, marketing Dior's first time ever working with the musician. The capsule collection was slated to be sold 1 year after its unveiling. Cactus Jack previously teamed up with brands such as Nike and McDonald's, but many have distanced themselves from the Sicko Mode rapper since a crowd crush at his November 5th festival. So this is going to be huge for Dior. They've obviously wasted a lot of money getting this whole campaign put together. They've shot everything. They have done everything for it. Literally pushing the button ready for it to be released. But of course that can't happen anymore because they've decided to not release it and completely just, shelve the entire thing. And Travis Scott is still facing major repercussions. A Dior collaboration, it is huge. And for that to be shot, you've done all the work for it, it's not coming out. It's a big, major blow. He obviously was, handing out toys, and it's like his annual thing. And people are like, he does this every day, every year. He's been doing this for the last 2 years. And I'm not going to applaud a fish for swimming. Yes, I think it's great that you are, donating money, and it's good that you're doing so. But at the same time, it's not really about it being an image situation for me when it comes to this, recent charity event, because, he has been doing this prior to Astroworld. It's just what he does on an annual basis. But at the same time, I do not think he's a good person. I think everybody has good in them, but I don't think he's a good person because of the way he's behaved and treated several people, and there's so much footage to show of that. So I just don't think he is. Somebody, I think his rapper's name Blueface maybe, said that they're stupid and weak for cancelling all their deals with Travis Scott because he was a black man that owned a festival that had fatalities. When people die at these white-owned festivals, no one is cancelled. We should be empowering him and putting our black dollars behind him. I don't know what black dollars he's talking about because it doesn't make any sense. There's no such thing as black dollar, first and foremost. It doesn't make any sense. Travis has a history of endangering his fans, which basically led to the Astroworld tragedy. He has a history of doing this. He's been charged, convicted, and arrested. So I don't understand. He's continuously put his fans at risk, people at risk, in danger, but will be angry if someone was doing that to his daughter in the crowd. So I don't understand. It's like we're trying to exonerate his behavior and how he has contributed himself to this, and yet again he's still losing more deals over a month onwards. It's still going left for him, whereas Kylie is back to posting. Kylie is back to doing up baby showers. Kylie is back to doing up makeup releases. Kylie is back to about to give this birth. She's steadily moving on. Peep that, she is moving on smoothly. But him, I don't know. I do think that when he does release his album Utopia, it will sell well, obviously, because he does have a good crowd of people, good fan base that isn't going to go away. And when he does sell, when it comes to Utopia, these sponsorships are definitely going to come running back. This is why ownership is so important, because right now doing brand collaborations with people, doing sponsors with people is great. But those sponsors can turn around and go to somebody else. If something happens to you and you need to damage control, you're not in control of that damage control because anybody else could just walk away from your sponsorships. Whereas if you have ownership and if you own certain brands, if you own investments where they can turn around, and yes, you may go through a situation that's not good for you online, and suddenly these sponsorships will leave you high and dry and will leave you alone and will dump you, but your own investments, your own ownership, that can never dump you because you own it. So that in itself I find to be interesting, and that's why I always say, and I stress to people, whether it be content creators, musicians, or whatever the hell it be, actors, ownership, whether it be property ownership, although that in itself has issues, ownership when it comes to your own clothing brand, makeup brand, whatever you have, you need to own it so you get the majority, if not all, the proceeds, because it prevents and it allows you to be kept in control. Because right now my man is losing sponsorships and brands left, right, center. Hot mess, guys. Because if he had his own brand, I think his fans would still be buying it because they wouldn't really care about it, and people don't really ever get cancelled. People just forget about things. When his new album Utopia gets released and everybody begins to buy it and it gets so popular again, people will forget about this. It happens. Let me know your thoughts are, guys. Subscribe to the channel, click that button. It's daily and consistent content, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.